show again. I'm going to update a few things before I get to more detail of this title of this video anyway. So, basically last night, apparently some people heard I went to the hospital. Yes, I did go to the hospital for some chest pains. It was hurting bad. I thought maybe I was having some possible heart attack. Possibility, but no, it wasn't a heart attack. It was trapped gas is what it was. So yeah, that was like nothing. But I want to be safe. Then sorry, and that's all I did. I went to the hospital to double check everything and make sure I was okay. So everything's good at this point. Didn't have a heart attack. It was most likely trapped gas. So yeah. That's what it was basically. It's pretty much what it was trapped with. It's been gassy for the past few days because I made potato soup recently, and I made a big batch of potato soup and it lasted me quite a few days. So yeah. So I got gas from that. So yeah. So that's basically what it was. I was really wanting to go to the hospital because I was having some chest pain. So didn't know what it was for sure. I'd be able to be safe. That was it. I'm okay so far. That was it. And that, but I'm gonna get basically to the subject of this video. Today, a friend of mine brought. I guess he had this kitten for a couple days now. He brought a kitten to me. This is one of the reasons why you do not ever give kittens out for free. I don't ever. I last few litters, I have sold the litter, and I never had trouble getting rid of the kittens within a week. Even the last litter, I sold $40 a piece. Okay? And no problems getting homes for those kittens whatsoever because of the money. This reason why you do not give away kittens for free is because you never know who will come across. Just want a kitten to do some harm to it. Try to use it for bait for a dog fight, or hurt it itself, or do a sacrifice for their. Because there's people out there believing that stuff and stuff like that, you know. That's the reason why, because nobody's going to want to buy the kitten for any reason if you charge them. But basically, back to that story is the kitten was severely dehydrated, so bad. I know he was lying through his teeth. If you mostly know him by Paul, he's a very compulsive liar. He was telling me he fed him, and nothing. It was like he said he fed him milk. Like that was the biggest mistake. You never feed a cat milk. And he changed his story saying it was formula, highly doubtful. It was probably regular milk. He claimed he ate canned food and all this stuff. I guess it was his girlfriend's kitten. She claimed she found him in the middle of the street somewhere. Most likely somebody might have, if it's a good possibility, the kitten, whoever owned the kitten originally, probably got loose from the house. That was an accident, got loose, and they never could find him. Again, who knows what happened to it. So, he was alright. He's claiming it was alright at the time, playful and all that stuff. But again, it was beyond help. And it was like, basically it was a little too late when he got it to me. Maybe I could have done something if I got him earlier. But no, there was no way to save him. The kitten was barely moving at that point. I'm right now upset about the whole situation. I feel bad for it. The kitten actually died in my arms, and there was nothing I could do about it. I know I can't save them all. He claimed it was 5 weeks old, and I was like, my kittens are like almost 4. The ones in the video right now behind me, they're only a week old, but about 2 weeks old now almost. But the other ones are almost 4 weeks, and it was half the size of those guys. And I knew it was no freaking 5-week-old kitten. I mean, it was still a kitten, but still, it was no 5 weeks. Man, I mean, most likely, I think, because I found some fleas on me after the whole situation. Basically, I only one possible theory: the kitten had flea infestation. It got ate up alive, pretty much. That's like, ugh. Yeah. Hi, Tony. Doing alright right now. Just upset about Because I had a kitten die, not one of these kittens. Somebody else's kitten died in my arms today. I was trying my best, but there was no. I knew it was beyond saving to the point. And you can't save them all. But again, you don't want to give out kittens for free. People don't know how to take care of them. I mean, my situation, I understand my situation. I make sure my cats are fed well and taken care of. My only likely problem, I can't take them to the vet. But most of my cats, I had Callie almost over 10 years now, and never had any real major issues besides one time. But I pulled through it. I had some help with her, but again, she did good. But again, I can't afford to take my cats to the vet and stuff like that. Now one of my cats won't know. It was somebody else's. It was just a little too late. If I got into him sooner, if I knew it was a flea issue, biggest thing, a lot of people tell you you shouldn't give a kitten a bath at a young age. But again, there's a 50-50 chance this kitten's going to die anyways from the flea bath. And from the fleas itself. So you might as well just take the chance, give the cat in the bath, use Dawn dish soap, don't get on his head, try to avoid the head as much as possible. Don't get in his eyes, make sure he's dried after you're done, and make sure you soak in the soap for about a couple minutes, at least. It'll kill the fleas. Dawn dish soap will do that. It won't harm the cat whatsoever. Yeah, it was just gas. My chest is feeling fine. I realized one of my. I stopped my stream live before I took off to the hospital. One of the cats got on the keyboard and started it up again. I didn't realize that until I got home. I was like, wow. Yeah, that was funny. I was like, the guy says, like, probably was like, "Where are you there, Scott?" It's like, "No, I'm at the hospital." It's like, wow, the cat started up on the stream lives out here at the house. So, yeah, thank you. That's why you never give out kittens for free. I mean, this lady, though, his girlfriend came by and looked at the kittens. She wanted one herself, and she was basically, you know how if people are on that heroin, if they're off in it or a period of time, you know how jittery they get. Yeah, I know she was a drug addict by looking at her, the way she was jittery and everything else, and I was like, wow. It's like, I told her, well, the kids weren't even ready to go, so the kids had a ways to go, and I wasn't even planning to give it to her after just seeing her. I didn't want to even have her have one, so I was planning not to give it to her at all. So I think the kids had a long ways to go before I can give them away. So I'm gonna sell them anyways. She probably wouldn't have the money to buy one off me anyways. That's the reason why you want to sell your kittens, to avoid people like that, because they're not going to put the money and go buy a kitten. They're going to want to try to find one for free. There's many reasons why you never give a kitten for free, because you avoid people like her. Certain people will do something harmful to the kitten or can't take care of it properly. As I said, the store, they told me they found this kitten out in the middle of nowhere, and everything else. So she just picked it off the street, didn't know who it belonged to, whoever. And I mean, when the kid got to me, it was severely dehydrated. The skin was so loose on the body. I mean, loose. I mean, this was bad. I mean, the cat was not even responding to my hand movement on its face. Eyes weren't even blinking. Even though it was struggling to breathe and trying to move his paws and everything else. I was like, I felt really bad. I just wish I could have able to do something I was not able to, and I knew it was going to happen. After I got a hold of him, I knew it was like, this is way too late. They've even gotten to the vet. That'll probably most likely put him down. That's how bad it was. Because I think most likely, because I said he had no response from any of my movement on his face. This is why you do not give out kittens for free. And another thing is, the biggest reason why I don't give out kittens early in 6 weeks at all, because it helps their social skills. If you keep them a little bit longer, another 2 weeks is not going to hurt to keep the kitten around. It'll help their social skills and be more lovable to the person you give it to. And it'll love the cat that way. That's why you keep it. That's why they recommend 8 weeks before you give the kitten away. Another 2 weeks is not going to hurt you whatsoever. And I always had success, and I always got kittens home. I had literally people come out of state, literally come out of state and got my kittens. I had people come from Indiana, Ohio, and actually paid the money to do that. And I mean, that's awesome. You know, this one guy was getting a kitten for his girlfriend. I mean, wow, I mean, cool. He went left state just to get the kitten. And he paid for, well, I was charging cheaper, but again, I didn't know the right amount of money to charge these kittens to sell them for at the time, of course. There's no really right amount, but just to deter the people who might do potential harm to the kitten. It's the best thing you can do. It's like the average cost for the sell like a non-breed kitten, like basically whatever a breed, a certain type of breed. As an average charge, you should charge a kitten. It's like $20 to $60. That's without the vet and shots. The average cost between $20 to $60 is what you should charge. That's up to you how much you want to charge. But I recommend between $20 to $60 if you decide to do that, to not give the kittens out for free, because anything can happen to them, not properly taken care of. I mean, I do my best, and I can take care of them. Yes, I know it's irresponsible getting the cats pregnant, but again, a lot of things came up at the time I was planning to get them fixed the first time, and I never did. So. Oh, it is finally? Yeah, I do, at 28th. Yeah, I just finally got it in the mail today. I already made a deal with the attorney. I'm supposed to be out of here by the 19th. That's my day I'm supposed to be out. So I made a deal with their attorney, talked to him, and basically I have to be out here by the 19th or my stuff will be put out. Basically it. But I still got to go to court, regardless if I made the deal, because they got to let me know my rights and blah 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 stuff like that. He was trying to avoid it, but he forgot, and they had to tell me my rights and make sure I know my rights and stuff like that. So we still got to go to court, but they're gonna let me stay here till the 19th. But my word against his on the notice to quit, because they did not serve me a notice to quit prior to the summons. So basically, it would have been I only get 10 days after the court date. They do? I have to look it up. But I'm hoping to get out of here sooner than that. That way, a lot of things I can get. I mean, I'd like to get out of here as soon as I can and try to find a place. I'm looking. But I mean, the rent for a lot of most places is like $600 to $700, $700 to $800 now. They jacked up the prices on rent now in most places now. I went to go like one day and they were low, then they're just been jacked up. They just jacked the prices up. Like, oh my God. They're making it more difficult for people like us just to even find a place to live anymore. I don't know. I'm trying to find something. I got somebody who's willing to move in with me to get Social Security, and I just need to find a place that would be both we can afford it at the same time. So I'm trying to find a place. Okay, I'll do that real quick. Yeah, I just felt really bad. The kitten died in my arms, and I couldn't do shit. There was nothing I could do. It was beyond saving. It would probably done. If we got to the vet, it probably been put down. I feel very bad. So that happened, and it's just wrong. That's why you never give kittens away for free. I wish there was something I could do. There we go. I should good. It's finally up. I was wondering. I was hoping it stayed down anyways for a long time. I would have been happy because then it makes it harder for the people out there when I go find a place to live. Because then when I go find a place, make it hard to find any information on me. Ah, here it is. Oh, that's a closed case. Nah. Oh, there's more. Here it is. 612. Oh, that's probably when it was served. Yeah, I see my mom in here too. I don't know for what, but she's in here also, but it's been closed. Wow. Wonder when that was. I thought, hey mom, who you dealings with Wilson? Oh, my dad's in here also. Holy shit. These are old. I see my mom and dad in here. That's interesting. Oh, not probably did. I haven't looked yet. I wonder what case it was for. Now I'm interested. And the problem is, there's no record on it. It just says it was there. Huh. Philip. Oh, jurist. Okay, here we go. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, Mazer. Oh, I see one on here that says Mazer. That's it. Nothing else. They don't give you any much information. They don't even tell you the date. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, 628, 8:45. He told me to meet him down about 8 o'clock. So the attorney. So I gotta just sign a form on for the agreement. I'd be out here by the 19th. So yeah, if I went to the court, I most likely I would have lost the case and had to be out here 10 days. So basically, I got what I wanted. About 30 days at least to get out of here. So I basically got the deal and wanted, and it worked out pretty much at this point. So yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, I still got to find a place to live though. Damn, I was kind of hoping that stayed down until I found a place to live. Because all those other landlords that's access to this, it's like, damn, if it stayed down just long enough, I would have been sweet. But nope, they got it back up and running again. It really sucks. Yeah, it's just like, I felt really, it's like, what I was supposed to do at this point. He came too late. He claimed he fed it, all this stuff. The way this kitten was looking wasn't fed or anything. I mean, it was so badly dehydrated to the point, and there was no saving this kitten. I mean, that's why you don't want to give out kittens for free. So, I mean, I know you don't have to take my advice, but again, I recommend never give out kittens for free because anything can do harm to them. There's so many people that can do nasty things to a little kitten, a helpless kitten. So That's why I'd recommend never, ever giving away for free. And an extra 2 weeks does not hurt. If you're that determined just to get rid of the kittens, you shouldn't have them all. Shadow and a couple of the kittens of the other one are in there with her. Yeah, they allow it to be fun. I had to keep them separate. I tried to put them together one time. Didn't really work out too well. She wanted to get them moving them because of that. So now she wants to move them because they don't want to sit still in one place. Now they're running everywhere and where they want to go. She keeps on trying to move them because of that. I was like, there's nothing you can really do about it. They're moving around. They're running around. I have to keep on watching every time I step around here anymore, so I don't step on one. So far, I haven't stepped on one yet. Thank God. Oh, I may have bumped one a few times with my feet, but other than that, always been careful of them. So, yeah. Basically, so some people from joining. Basically, I went to the hospital last night due to chest pains. It was gas. The EKG came back negative. The blood work came back negative. So basically, there was nothing wrong with me. It was just basically what it was trap gas. I said I had made potato soup like a few days ago. Made a big batch of it. And that's what I've been eating for the past few days. And it made me very gassy. Thank God I didn't have that many people around me at the time. I don't think nobody else being around. I'm farting up a storm. I'm pretty sure of it. Especially when I eat my ribs and sauerkraut. No, you don't want to be around me then too either. So yeah, I mean, I can really fart people out of the room. That's how bad it can get. So yeah. Well, basically, the Miss Kitty's lair is going to be 4 weeks this Sunday, and her lair is going to be 2 weeks Monday. Her eyes are completely open now. The kittens are her kittens. So this Shadows, the one you see in the back picture here, video. Miss Kitty's kittens, they're all wandering around, don't want to sit still. Now, I'm just trying to get them to eat and drink water. Well, they're drinking water right now, and I basically constructed a little tiny litter box for them, too. I think I only ate your chili one time. Yeah, I have. When I was staying with you 2 years ago. Yeah, I ate your chili one time. It was pretty good. I don't think it made me that bad. Alright, you have a good one, Tony. Don't work too hard. So, yeah. I just want to be safe. They gave me some child aspirin. I took ibuprofen before they got me. I took an ibuprofen, one of my ibuprofen and stuff like that. So, just in case. John made a good batch, huh? Oh, I don't know what I pretty much do tonight. I was just trying to play a game last night and was planning to do what I was just trying to do. I'm trying to do something. Oh, you did, okay. Yeah, alright, cool. I'm trying to do something with the game, so do some like certain videos from the game. So I'm trying to do. Trying to get it the way I want, and eventually I will start doing certain type of videos for it. So I'm trying maybe see if I can get some people who like watching it. What a day. I just don't know where it's gonna. I just gotta find a place to live here. Trying to find something at least in almost $500 range. Big enough for 2 people. Doesn't have to be a 2-bedroom. It can be a 1-bedroom, and I can have him stay in the bedroom, I'll stay in the living room. No problem. I mean, I don't have guests usually. I don't think he has guests. The person I'm talking about. So he might have a girlfriend, but that'd be in his room though. You know. I just hope that I can find something soon. I hope we can find something soon before the 19th, way before, so I can move out here with ease and move my stuff out. I can get it, rush out right away. Hopefully. So, if I can just find a place, I can get cheap, affordable. So I went to go look at this house over on Biddle Street, and I found it on Craigslist. He said he wanted it for $500 a month, but come to find out, the guy posted up there. He didn't own it. He just posted up there to scam people, because they actually wanted $700 a month for it. So I found the actual ad for it on another website, because they had the sign posted out in the yard for it. So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, and I went by there to check it out and see what it really looks like, aside from the pictures I saw, and it was pretty nice. And it said in the end, it's like there was a garage attached to the place, and it's like, and I went there's no garage. Like, this don't makes no sense. Well, maybe he made a stick in the end. That's it. And then I finally got a hold of the guy. I couldn't even contact him by phone. He texted me, and he texted me. Then he asked for my email address, and he sent me a rental form. And the rental form was for a different address, was in Texas. And there was a story behind. He put up behind it for saying he lived down in New York, blah blah blah. He didn't want to see his place go away out for nothing and whatever. He put some cockamamie story like most scammers do, and I knew that raised the flag after I read the story. I knew that story raised that flag and the address on the form. I was like, this don't add up. So I just started asking questions about the place and what it looked like. Even asked him about the garage. I asked him, is there a 2-car garage on there? Which I had been to the property before I talked to him, and there was no garage. And when he said yes, there was a 2-car garage, I knew off the bat, boom, it was a scammer. I said, shame on you, scammer. That's what I said. Freaking scam bastard. I found the actual site it was posted on. So yeah. Yeah, it's a damn shame. Yeah. I hope somebody took something from this video and just put it up here. You know, don't give out kittens for free if you're that desperate. I mean, another thing is there's people out there, if they find free kittens, they probably take all the whole bunch of them off your hands and turn around and resell them again. Just sell them, get money from them. People will do that too. And just made money off your kittens. That's another reason why you don't want to give away your kittens for free. I mean, I can probably go on Craigslist and find a few others who are giving their kittens for free. That's like, you don't give your kittens for free. You'll find homes. You will find homes. Just don't charge an outrageous price, of course. I mean, as I said, $20 to $60 is an average cost for a non-thoroughbred cat. That's without shots and everything else. That's up to you how much you want to charge at that point. I mean, that's why you don't give out kittens. I mean, harm can happen to them. The person you give it to, they might not be able to take care of it, and other things. You know. I mean, I felt really bad today. I didn't really want to. I mean, I was not hoping this. I was hoping he would take the kitten to a place where it'll get taken care of. But again, there was really nowhere he could take it. He had no money to take it to the vet. And he was saying he would take it to Cascades, but the time he brought it to me, it was like 8 o'clock. And Cascades Humane Society is closed. And I highly doubt they would have taken the cat in the first place. I'm hoping it was a flea problem, because I'm risking my kittens at this point because of that. Because it could have been more, it could have been not fleas. It could be possible leukemia. It could have been possibly that. And I already touched the cat and everything else. I washed up, changed my shirt, put my shirt in a bag and everything else, so next time so I can take it for a wash. I did my best I can. So hopefully that's not the case. That cat did not have leukemia. Because leukemia at the cat is like AIDS. So once it spreads to the cat, it attacks your immune system. And basically it's a killer to them. So I'm just hoping it basically, because I said I seen after I got done with it, it had fleas all over me, and I seen that's most likely what killed the kitten in the first place, was fleas. If you got any kittens that have fleas, and you might as well get it done. Get them a flea bath with the Dawn dish soap, and just do it, because all you do after you're done, do it. Soak him in for a couple minutes in the Dawn dish soap. Don't get his head. Don't make sure it gets in his eyes or mouth. Just make sure his whole body's soaked with it for a couple minutes. Rinse him off. Get him dried off as soon as you can. The best bet is because you're still risking your kitten's life at that point if you don't. Regardless of the situation, if you don't give it a bath, or you do give it a bath. So I never had a kitten die from a bath ever. I had given kittens baths before because of the flea situation. I had one litter one time died because of that. Because I was following some stuff on internet that don't recommend you give a kitten a bath, regardless. But again, I come to find out it wouldn't matter if I gave it a bath or not. If I gave it a bath, it might die from the bathing, or it might die from the fleas. So I took the risk and took the chance. And again, I have done it many times with kittens. I gave them baths with Dawn dish soap. So far, I have basically on to keep them warm. After you dry them off, get it taken care of, and don't be on top of it. It should be fine. So far, I had never had a kitten die because of a bath. So it worked out. A friend of mine brought a kitten in to me today. It was beyond basically rescuing. It was bad, so bad. The kitten wouldn't respond to my hand movements over his head, on his eyes. Eyes wouldn't even bat at all. Her eyes wouldn't even move. It was barely breathing, and his paws were kind of twitching around and stuff like that. And it was so skinny, and the skin was so loose. It was so badly dehydrated. And I was hoping this kitten wouldn't die in my arms, which it did. There was nothing I could have done. It was too late. I wish he brought him sooner. And maybe I was able to do something. But he waited too long. Waited way too long. So if he brought it sooner, it would have probably been living right now. And I would definitely consider of. I mean, I hate. That's why you don't give out kittens for free to anybody. That's why I don't recommend giving out a kitten for free. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad ever since that kitten died in my arms. I mean, I said you can't save them all, but again, that kind of ruined my day at this point. As many as why I brought this video on, to inform people if they can, please listen to what I say. I mean, it doesn't have to be a thoroughbred cat to be sold. I had sold kittens. I sold the last 3 litters of Miss Kitty. Okay, and within a week they got homes. Hello? Hold on here. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey,
hello? Can you hear me?
can barely understand you.
Hello?
No.
What the heck? Hold on. There's something's
Barely.
wrong here. Oh, that's where it should be. That's where it should be. Everything's where it should be, so I don't know why I can't hear you. Well, let me call you back. Why am I getting no sound? What the hell? Really? Let's answer from this. Hello? What? Okay. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet, so no, I haven't talked about it yet, so I don't really want to. I don't have no luck with those. Trust me. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay. All right. Bye. So yeah. Oh. No, it wasn't none of mine. No. Thankfully. Because I haven't gave out any kittens for free at all, so it wasn't one of mine. At all. I'm glad. No, I just hopefully never I mean, I had people had kittens for me from Cali. Still in there kicking her and license live and still moving around. She shows me pictures once I bump into her of him. Man, he's big and huge. And I'm glad somebody took care of one of the kittens I gave out a long time ago. And they still took care of it today. I'm happy to see that every time. That's one of Callie's kittens before I got her fixed. So, I mean, they're doing very well. And that was like years ago. That was when I was living on William Street. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. So, yeah. I'm hoping, I mean, every kitten I give away, I'm hoping they get good homes. Well, I'm not sell them, you know. I mean, hopefully they get good homes and always and make it, and you know, everybody like can't take care of them or anything like that. Hi, Angela. Can you hear me? Angela. Hi. Yeah, I know. But it was his girlfriend's kid again, so. Yeah, I know. He started claiming a lot of things, and I know he was bullshit and lying about it too. He claimed he was running around, drinking water, eating, being playful. This cat had been having this problem for days on end, and if he got into, I was like, he was telling me about it over the phone this morning about this kitten. He said he thought it was 5 weeks old, and it wasn't 5 weeks old. It was way older than 5 weeks. I would have to say give it 8 or 9 weeks, maybe older. Yeah. So, yeah, he pretty much gave up on those kids. He tried, and I know when I was living with Kyle on Home Wild, he was trying to get his kids back then, and he just gave up. Are you still there? Okay. Yeah, he just gave up. He just gave up on them. So, That's why, I mean, it's like, after I saw his girlfriend, we brought her over to look at the kittens. And it's like, I told her, it's like, they got quite a ways a bit to go. And I'm not giving them away for free either. So, yeah. Yeah, she was so jittery, and she couldn't, she just kept, it was like, she was like the MicroStream Man commercial. How bad she was trying to kind of talk. Yeah. Yeah, alright. You have a good one. Yeah, bye. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like to have now. But again, I got to worry about these guys now. I'm just hoping it was just a flea problem. Hope it wasn't a disease. That's all I'm praying for now. So I put he brought that here and put the kittens at risk. And it's like, I thought because I thought he said he was 5 weeks old. I did tell him bring him by because he said he was trying to bottle feed him and all this stuff. Like, yeah, okay. Well, let's see how. Let me take a look at him and bring him by. He never did until he brought him to about practically dead. I was like being willing to let him try to suckle off one of the moms here, so he can get fed and get weaned properly. But he wasn't. He was beyond 5 weeks old. He should have been done weaned long before that. So. And that kitten was half the size of this kitty's kittens, and they're about almost 4 weeks old. So yeah, there was no way this kitten was 5 weeks. And this kitten was going through this for. It takes a few days, at least a couple of days, before it really dehydrates and really kicks in really bad. And if you don't get to it soon and take care of the problem issue, and before that, then you basically, after it's a death sentence pretty much. I knew when he brought it, it was pretty much it was going to be dead. And I was kind of hoping he would down to something other than take him to do something, find somebody to take him to the vet. He died before they even get that far. I knew when to make it through the night. That's how bad it was. So, yeah. Much I don't do tonight at this point. Might play a little game tonight. Trying to set up so it'll be like a movie or a show like thing. That's what I'm trying to do. Take the GTA world, make a superhero character. I'm trying to base the superhero character off the old movie called Wraith. Have you ever seen that old race car movie where the race car driver got killed and came back to get revenge? That's what I'm trying to base that character off. If you ever remember that movie at all, it's called Wraith. That's what I'm trying to do. Make a little type of series going for it. Too bad. I'd like to get if I can find. I've been looking on the mod site for GTA for certain outfits and fit it real good. So far, nobody has made anything something close. That's why I put a wetsuit on him with a motorcycle helmet, kind of with a cop belt on him. So I'm trying to do with that. And that's why you saw the title, The Wraith. Just got done watching a new movie today. Watched King Arthur, the new King Arthur movie. He was okay. It was great. I mean, watchable. Had a lot of action in it. You had to really pay attention to it. Let you know if you ever decide to watch it. Really got to pay, because they go back and forth of his history and all that stuff. So you had to really pay attention. So far it was a good movie. I watched it, and there's a lot of action in it. If you decide to watch, I recommend watching it if you have nothing to do at all. basically. It's called King Arthur: Legend of the Sword. Watched another movie called. It's supposed to be based on true events, but I looked it up for it. I couldn't find nothing on it. It's called 12 Feet Deep. It's a little type of suspension horror movie. It states it's based on true events. I couldn't find nothing on it. It's about these two girls trapped in an Olympic-sized pool, and they got trapped under the cover, and they couldn't get out. So you have to, if you don't want to fall asleep at it, if you're not a type person for boring type movies like that, hey, give it a shot. I watched Smurfs: The Lost Village. That was alright. I mean, good for a really good kid film, you know. I like, especially when you watch Smurfs when you're a child. Yeah, good watch. Wish I ever want to watch it. So, that's what a couple movies I recommend if you ever get to see. So. Oh, wish there was something else to come on this weekend. I was kind of hoping, basically Wonder Woman. I'm waiting for that one. I want to see that one really bad. I'm waiting for that to come available. No, it's the fan blowing it. That's why. And the lighting doesn't help right now. It's not ripping. It's a bed sheet. That's all it is. So the fans are blowing it back. So it's not staying taut. So it doesn't matter at this point. You can get a good view of the kittens anyway. So I'm not worried about it. Nothing on tonight. That sucks. Oh, wait. Dark Matter. Yes. That's available. Sweet. Good TV series. Like, if you're ever into science fiction, if you like the Stargate series, Stargate, the same people who made the Stargate series, Dark Matter, good series to watch. Not Dark Stargate, but hey, that's the same people who made it, so pretty cool series. If you ever want to check it out. They're up in season 3 right now. Season 3 started just recently. So they're doing pretty well. There. Maybe I think that's it. Just for him. Dark Matter. Boring night. It's gonna be another boring night. Oh, that's pretty much it. Dark Matter. Just I'm gonna be watching tonight. It's gonna be done here to watch. So, well, I hope everybody found this video helpful or not. I'll probably be back on playing some GTA with my Wraith character. Make a Wraith character. I'm gonna still work on him. Try to get the card look nice. And for some reason, my card didn't save from last time, so I'm gonna have to redo the card again. So that's what I'll be doing after I get done watching my show. I'll probably get back on and start playing that again. They see me on that again. So I was always planning to do last night before I went to the hospital. Also, but I started having chest pains when I started playing it, and that's why I went to the hospital. So, all right. Well, I'll talk to you all later at this point. I'll be on again later to play my game. I'm trying to look at my Wraith character guy. I'm gonna try to do something with it. However, I just want to get trying to make some money on YouTube here, find some ways of doing that. So without copyright violation, if possible. So yeah. I'll talk to y'all later though. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back on later again, hopefully. Sometime, probably a couple hours. I'll be back on, or an hour after I got done watching my show. So yeah. Y'all have a good one though. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining me today, and the ones who didn't show up and are watching it after the video was processed, thank you for watching. Again, like and subscribe. Do not give out your kittens for free. If you have any kittens or are going to have kittens, don't give them away for free. That's all I recommend. Because I know you can't save them all, but at least knowledge is power. Appreciate you guys all being here and your support. Thank you. You all have a good day.